And we're back for part 4 of our Empire to Or Prussia series. So let's just get into it. Load. Right, so last time we crushed a massive, no, it wasn't a massive army, it was a pretty small militia army if I recall, of Polish soldiers. And to throw it out there, about 81 of my men died. Several hundred of theirs died. That's the summary of it, and I don't think the army survived as a unit on the map, so mission accomplished. Repelled the Poles. Let's repair the army. Costs a little money to do that, but not bad. Now it's actually to our advantage to repair the damaged stuff. It may cost us a lot of money to do so, but it means they have to come back and re-raid the same stuff over and over again. So we're just about done here, I'd say. We can then move on to the next phase of the plan. Yeah, that should be about it there. 2,000. Yeah, I'm making a lot a month now, so we're not actually too bad. I'll move my army here in preparation to push on into Poland to Danzig. Still protected by a unit of pikemen at the moment. If I could rush it, I could probably just force them to surrender. Now the Poles are going to be brave enough to try that again. Oh, they raided. Actually, I think this was left their army that just came across the border. Oh, they went across the border again. So I'm going to kill them all. Actually, I can still kill them all. I can probably lure out the army that's in Warsaw if I play my cards right. Though I probably should do it when I heal up. Rather silly to not do that. How long until I... Colon... My army in the west is repaired. I can send it to Danzig. Who died? Minister or something? I don't know, let's check. One of the ministers probably died. Not the worst thing that could have happened. My army's fully repaired. We can now move on to Danzig. I don't want to cross the border quite yet. But we'll do it now. See if we lure out an army from Warsaw. I want to try and keep this army back a bit so I can heal it up. So upgrade this farm. Upgrade that. I mean, it's wartime I do, but upgrading this stuff will give me more money rolled in during time, so it's to our advantage to do this right now. We have an agent, I can assassinate him. Oh! Killed him! Oh. That's unfortunate. Meantime, let's hold our ground. Well, they try and reinforce Warsaw, is what I'm Danzig is what I'm wondering. So if they try that, they're going to have to leave Warsaw open, and then I can swoop in and seize Warsaw. It'd be a crippling blow if I took that for the Polish fleet call off at this point. What? Austria? Oh. That's not good. I haven't sent an army out yet. I have some time to prepare for an army. Ooh, I think they brought a lot of nations as well. I don't think that's just Austria. I think they brought a lot of random German states. Oh, that's not good. Okay, this just took a really bad turn. Alright, I can take Danzig. I could then potentially try and force the Poles into a peace treaty. If not, I will have to try and fight a two-front war. Square formation. Good timing. We're going to need that formation at this rate. Military syllabus might be useful, but... I need more... Actually, yeah, that might be a good idea, actually. What do I want? Carbines? I'm not going to use them too much, is the issue. Military syllabus. Let's try and just upgrade this. Okay, Hanover's not hostile. The army in Berlin needs to be upgraded. That's all I'm saying. We need one of these, 2 of these, and maybe some artillery. We need to get the army up and running fast before the Austrians mobilize towards the city. Danzig needs to fall this turn. We can't afford to delay. Demand. They refused. Maintain. They have a wall. They've just decided to commit suicide. That's fine. Let's do this real quick. Taking this out, we might be able to force the Poles to a peace conference while I try and deal with the Prussians at least. This could be a very difficult war. It's fine though. Just hold the line. It's critical we seize that and have a third army set up in Brandenburg. Okay, so if I can take that, I can keep an army in Danzig now. There's must to sometimes sally out and attack Warsaw and Silesia. There's no time for thinking about that. We need to win the battle first. Of course, you always use a stupid formation, don't you, game? A hillside. Oh. Is there a hit? Is there any forest? I can look at the experience my men have already gained. Here. This might be an ideal place for the artillery, in all honesty. Good, they'll be a little more accurate, hopefully. The next one might be here, I would say. No, actually. Oh wait, that's the same artillery piece. I just moved out of position. See? Okay. The other artillery piece. Keep him there. Move him back a few steps. Keep 2 cavalry on the right, 2 cavalry on the left. Keep it cavalry in the center, just sort of be reserved. They're not in range. Ooh, that's not a bad place to sort of defend. But they're heavily outnumbered and they're entirely armed citizenry with 1 militia unit somewhere, I'm sure. No, it's a pikeman unit, isn't it? Where's the pike? Is that the pikeman? That's the pikeman. It's kind of hilarious that... Wait, are they wearing... Yeah, they're wearing normal uniforms, but these guys are all wearing the greyish freaking... What are these they're wearing? Never mind, I'm not going to waste time on it. Let's look into blasting that piece. That's the only unit that's really a threat, so aim all artillery piece. All artillery fire must be focused on that. That forest is going to give them good cover, I would say. Have this unit take a few steps back. We have square formation, but not going to do much good in this battle because, as I point out, there is no cavalry. Keep fire on that unit. They're not in range of anything yet. Okay, they're just about to wander into range. Okay, 2 of them have died so far. Focus fire on that as well. I want to move some cavalry over there to sort of meander around. I will wait a bit for this. Do we have... Oh god. Okay, they've lost 2 men, but only 1 of them died. Oh, now they've lost no one. Yeah, the artillery has been very ineffective so far, unfortunately. Appear to be maintained position in the forest. I think they're trying to intercept my cavalry. It's fine, hold them back here. Trying to lure them into remaining that in place. Focus fire on that. Here's that. That one's too far off. Send the cavalry out, we're going to break that one. It does appear as though they're just about to wander off and commit suicide. No, yeah, they're locked on my cavalry. Switch to canister. Focus fire. Oh, no. Fire the canister into their ranks. Oh my god, this is not good. On the bright side, we appear to be butchering their citizenry. Come on, fire off a shot. Okay, the infantry are just mowing them down. They haven't reached us yet, so we have some good news in that department. Oh god, cease their fire, you're gonna blow our own men up. Yes! Damn it, we've just blasted a good chunk of their left flank off. We appear to have lost a single man. Oh, okay, we've butchered them, that's fine. Maintain intensive canister shots on him. Have them cease fire, you're probably going to shoot them over our own men. Switch to normal cannons. The cavalry have lost 2 men so far. We've killed all of them. Time to swing around and murder the men that are here. What are you doing in that formation, you fool? Full speed. Switch them round to harass the pikemen. We'll start a mass cavalry charge to scatter them. Yep, they've scattered. I could probably end the battle. Probably will. Oh god. Yeah, end battle. You've done the job. Heroic victory. There wasn't very much heroic about that. In all honesty, I outnumbered them by a massive margin, and I was just had many different variations of units I could have used. And yeah, 14 deaths, 480 kills. Oh lord. There we go. Prussia is now entirely linked up. Now if Silesia could fall, I'd be in the right place. The problem is we don't have a force to potentially wrench it out of the Prussian hands at the moment. Austrian hands. Let's see if Poland would like to come to the peace table. Nope. Austria then. Just trying to see if I can knock out any of my potential enemies. No. Who am I at war with? Just the entire 2 of the largest nations in Europe. This could be troublesome. There's an angry lower class in the area, which could make it difficult. Shift him over, we're going to start making this place a little more friendly. The army is now fully committed to fighting, and it's time to start harassing the Poles on my border. It's a small cavalry force, kill it. That's fine, my army is now immune to cavalry attacks because I have the square formation. This is just a training run for my army at this point. We need to inflict a lot of damage on the Poles to convince them to leave the war. Because I don't have a stratagem that could get around the issue of leaving no open areas to be attacked. I can only field 3 armies at most. At the moment, as far as I can tell. Even with West Prussia under our control, I don't think the economic benefits are going to be massively encouraging to my war effort. Okay, we have 2 guys here. Put 1 man on the right flank here, not there. Go 2. There we go. Now the rest of the army is going to be deployed like this. A little bit like that. I'm just trying to get it correct. Is there anything else? Oh well, that looks relatively good. Keep these free like that. Keep the general just behind this little army, and we're done. Aim for the big unit. And actually, aim for the cavalry. They have a unit of militia. Let's give you a short battle. Oh my! I killed 7 of them. Okay, it wasn't a total miss. Keep firing on that militia. He broke. He ran. There appear to be 3 men left at the general's bodyguard. Focus fire. Deploy one of these men off to pursue. All artillery, focus fire on that. I'm not going to catch them. No, I'm not. Just probably better focus on this. The general's been dead. I think this is what's left of that formation that attacked me earlier. I have the numbers for it, so I'm pretty convinced this is what's left of it. They're advancing straight for me, which is quite silly. Oh my lord. Just tore through their formation. Send the cavalry out. Maximum firepower. Yeah, they're in full retreat. Have all men cease fire. We don't need any unnecessary casualties for our cavalry. He's still fleeing. Continue. We're gonna massacre them. These militia have no chance of escape. This is more of an opportunity to allow my men to get bloodied and get more XP out of it, more or less. So our cavalry got killed in that little... Nah, it's not. These amount of casualties are necessary for the plan to go ahead. 1 man left. Because there's a horde of cavalry are heading towards them. Decisive. I don't think that's decisive. But I'll pull back. Stay near the Königsberg and try and see if I can piece them out now. I think that would be nowhere near enough to convince them to leave the war at this point. Up. Right. Would they like to leave the war, or do I have to keep beating you up? Request peace. No, peace out. Issue. Silesia is a big thorn in my side. If I could take Silesia, could I hold it? It's too close to these Austrian cities to be really well garrisoned is the issue. I can't lightly garrison it, otherwise it'll just fall instantly. Construct a wall. Gonna need a wall there in order to deter them. It's gonna go horribly wrong. How much money do I get? Not enough to fund a full-on war like this. In turn, it's even calmed the local populace down. It's lower class that rise up against me, I don't know why. If I repair the administration building, they might back off. The Austrians are advancing into Saxony. Not a large group of them, but a group of them nonetheless. Seems they're getting bold. It's just a scout force, but it's enough to possibly wreck some mines. They might be heading for the college. Must be trying to cripple my research. The Prussian research program must not be stopped. Bright side, France is also at war with Austria, so they can't dedicate everything they've got to taking me down. Alright. Turns over. They've raided someplace. They have a strike ongoing, which could prove to be nuisance. Okay, they've calmed down now. Do that, and upgrade that. Heal up. Okay. The only thing I can think of is potentially sweeping south, seizing Silesia, while simultaneously taking out Poland. That plan's incredibly risky and it's not likely to work in all honesty. The Poles have too heavily fortified Warsaw, and I highly doubt it's going to have yet got a wall. Silesia might fall, but that would leave you know, Gdansk to fall again, or Danzig as I'm now calling it. We have an army in the construction process. Scrap that. Some extra money to ruin. He has a decent force set up to guard in Berlin. But it's nowhere near the professional level of the other armies. Try and knock him out. Protect the mine. 200. They've said to 340 men. The militia have to stay away because they're the garrison force. I don't want it to cost to repair them. Oh dear. The only thing I can come up with so far is just constantly wipe out the armies and send at me and hope I can piece one of the two of them out so I can focus my whole effort on one of them. But that would require a lot of patience and also a lot of troops to throw. It also would take a lot of time to do. That, and I don't know if I could constantly repair my army after a battle. Quite expensive. That's a war of attrition that I don't really have the forces to do at the moment, I would say. Get my forces up on this hill. Have one of the artillery pieces set up. Okay, good. Fire by rank would be such useful thing to research it. Get that. I have very little infantry to possibly use. Oh yeah, there'll be the reinforcements. Okay, order this one to get to the top of the hill. Specifically like here. Focus fire on that cavalry. Ooh! It didn't kill as many as I'd hoped. It only killed like 4 men. 4 men out of 60 isn't too bad, to be fair. Could be what? Ooh. That's the reinforcements. That's not what I need right now. Also, he's going to go right past, and yeah, he's going right past, alright. Focus fire on the infantry. We're not going to get a hit on him from here. He's charging the militia. Charge the militia in full waves. Provincial cavalry, and we have enough militia to just swarm him, to be honest. If they want to fight like that, throw everything we got at him. Defend the cavalry in. They've walked into the trap. Might as well let them pay for it. You've wasted a lot of militia on this. It's getting butchered. Don't let a single man escape. They're going to all pay for their attempts to take me out. You killed the general. Paid for it with his life. His men will now pay the ultimate price. We've not arrived yet to start bombing them from this ideal artillery position. Okay, we're almost there. Wasn't there an 80-man unit with them somewhere? I'm sure there was 2 more units. Where's the other unit gone? Did they spawn in with a cloaking device? What's going on here? Ah, they got away. It's fine. Okay, they're in position. Deploy the artillery. Target, maximum firepower. No, that's all we have time for today. It's awkward. Speed this up so we can see the end of the battle at least. How have you not loaded your cannons? You... never mind. These are professional line infantry. Professional's Austrian line infantry B, I guess. And up here. Just blasting away their formation. About to wander... Oh, quick. Focus fire on them. Those are regulars. Freaking Christ, they are cloaked. I didn't actually think they were. Joke, man. Focus fire on that. Yep, they're in full retreat.